Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to Teacher Shirley channel. Today we are going to learn about Form 1, past simple and past continuous. I hope everyone can hear my voice clearly. Okay, now I will share my screen about what is past simple and past continuous. Okay, so our title for today is past simple and past continuous. By the end of the lesson, pupils are able to give the usage of past simple, give the usage of past continuous, rearrange sentences with past simple and past continuous. Okay, what is simple past and past continuous? Simple past is also called as past simple. Okay, so we use simple past to talk about completed actions, habits, and facts in the past. Kita gunakan simple past tense untuk tunjukkan kelakuan perbuatan yang sudah habis, sudah stop. Okay, no more happening, 不再发生的事情。For example, I went to the cinema yesterday. I always visited my grandparents in my summer holidays when I was little. Masa kecil, sekarang dia sudah tua. Okay, I live near Liverpool for a couple of years. Saya pernah tinggal di Liverpool. Sekarang tak tinggal lagi. Okay, so this is for something that have happened. Perkara yang sudah berlaku. Untuk sekarang tak berlaku lagi. The past continuous. The past continuous is used to express interrupted actions, specific time as an interruption, and parallel actions. Means something that is happening in between, perkara yang sedang berlaku, perkara lepas yang tengah berlaku. I was watching TV when the phone rang. Okay, so maybe I was watching TV from 9 o'clock until 10. Suddenly, bling, bling, the phone ring. Okay, so I was doing something for a long time. Suddenly, it happened. Last night at 7 p.m., I was having dinner. Okay, so I was having dinner maybe from 7 until 7:30. While she was doing her homework, her brother was playing football. Okay, so she was doing her homework at the same time. Her brother was playing football. Jadi bila kita gunakan past continuous, kita gunakan past continuous untuk tunjukkan perbuatan yang sedang berlaku pada masa yang sudah lepas. Bukan berlaku sekarang not now. Okay, bukan berlaku sekarang. Perkara yang sudah berlaku pada masa dulu. Okay, so when do we use past continuous tense? First, to describe parallel actions. Okay, things that is continuous. While I was washing the dishes, I heard a loud noise. Semasa saya mencuci pinggan, saya terdengar bunyi yang kuat. Okay, so was washing is continuous tense. Heard is a past tense. Okay, so maybe I was washing the plates from 7 until 8. Suddenly, I heard a loud noise. To describe what someone was doing at a particular point in time, okay? Apa yang orang tu tengah buat pada satu masa yang lepas. I was working in the garden all day yesterday. Okay, semalam, kemarin saya bekerja di garden saya, bersihkan taman saya sepanjang hari. To express interrupted action in the past, untuk perkara yang berlaku pada masa lepas dan tiba-tiba pada tengah dia ada satu perkara lagi yang berlaku. I was driving to work when I crashed my car. To describe repetition and irritation, okay, perkara yang selalu berlaku. He was always complaining in class. Okay, so for this kind of sentence, you will have the word always. Okay, untuk tunjukkan perkara yang sentiasa berlaku pada masa yang lepas. Okay, so for past simple, I told you before for Form 1, for secondary school level, we need to learn 3 types. Positive, negative, and questioned. Okay, positive. I started, you started, he started, she started, it started, we started, you started, they started. Very easy, right? Okay, so normally at the end, we only add ed. Okay, for negative, you need to have the word did and the short form didn't. Okay, did not. Okay, it's also very easy. Did not, did not, did not. Okay, so it becomes the short form. Ringkasan dia menjadi didn't. Okay, and this one is in the original word. Dekat perkataan dasar. Sebab selepas perkataan did ni, dia mesti gunakan perkataan yang asal saja. Tak boleh ada s, tak boleh ada ed, tak boleh ada ing. Okay, for the question form, dalam bentuk soalan, we will put did in the front. I, subject, in the center. And verb at the end. And remember, question mark. Did I start? Did you start? Did he start? Did she start? Did it start? Did we start? Did you start? Did they start? Okay, so for question form, we will put did in the front, subject in the center, and the verb, kata kerja dekat belakang sekali. Okay, for past continuous tense, we also have 3 types. Remember, we need to learn the positive, negative, and question form. Okay, so for past continuous tense, you need to have subject in the front. After that, followed by was or were, plus verb ing. Okay, so subject, you can have I, you, he, she, it is called as subject. Was. Okay, was are used by singular subjects. Were used by plural subject. Was, I was, he was, she was, it was. Were, you were, we were, they were. She was cooking all morning. Okay, next one. For negative form, we will need to put not in the center. She was not sleeping when he came home. Okay, for the question form, we need to put was or were, the be verb in the front, followed by subject, followed by verb ing. Was she sleeping when he came home? Okay, so these are the 3 types of past continuous tense you need to learn in secondary school. Okay, so now we can look at the 3 types. Positive, I was studying, you were studying, he was studying, she was studying, it was studying, we were studying, you were studying, they were studying. For the negative form, I was not or I wasn't studying, you were not, you weren't studying. Okay, many students don't know how to pronounce this word. This is weren't. Kata ini disebut sebagai weren't. He was not studying. He wasn't studying. She was not studying. She wasn't studying. It was not studying. It wasn't studying. We were not studying. We weren't studying. You were not studying. You weren't studying. They were not studying. And for the question form, remember to put the be verb in the front. Was I studying? Were you studying? Was he studying? Was she studying? Was it studying? Were we studying? Were you studying? Were they studying? Okay, so this is the exercise that taken from Pause 2. It's on page 35. Okay, we will look at exercise 2. Make sentences about Jay's family using the past simple and past continuous. Okay, example is given here. His mom cooked when she hear a shot. Okay, so after the word when, okay, after the word when, we need to use past tense. Okay, after the word when, we need to use past tense. So his mother was cooking when she heard a shout. Okay, let's look at the next one, the exercise question 1. His brother eat when the lights go out. So first, okay, mula-mula sekali. Okay, we need to change go into past tense. So what's the past tense for go? The answer is Go, went. Okay, so after when here, we need to change this into past tense. So our answer will be, his brother was eating when the lights went out. This is past continuous. This is past tense. Okay, how about number 2? Anyone want to try number 2? His dad walked down the street when the crowd moved. Okay, so his dad. Okay, what's the past tense for this one? Okay, this one is the continuous. Okay, move. What's the past tense for move? M-O-V-E-D. Okay, so number 2, his dad was walking down the street when the crowd moved. After the word when, we need to use past tense. Okay, number 3, Jay's sister talked to her friends when somebody shouted earthquake. Okay, so shout. What is the past tense for shout? Shout, shouted. Very good. Okay, very good. Jay's sister was over. Jay's sister was talking to her friends when someone shouted earthquake. Okay, this one should be small letter. Okay, number 4. His grandparents watched TV when everything fell off the shelves. Okay, so grandparents was over. Grandparents, they were. His grandparents were watching TV when everything fell off the shelf. Okay, past tense for fall is fell. Okay, so remember this is small letter, not capital letter. Okay, let's look at one more exercise. Copy and complete the email with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Okay, so for email, it's very easy. You need to have hi, and then you need to have the writer or sender. Yes, the writer or sender. Okay, jadi untuk tulis email sangat penting. Mula-mula kita mesti ada, okay, email ni dituliskan kepada siapa? Siapa penerima? Dan dekat bawah ni kita mesti tuliskan nama penulis. Siapa yang hantar email ini? Okay, so let's look here. Hi, Ingrid. We are having lots of adventures on our holiday. While we, okay, so selepas perkataan while, kita mesti gunakan past tense atau past continuous. Okay, past continuous. While we were staying at a campsite near a river, we, okay, so sini sudah past continuous. So here we need to use past tense. We had a terrible experience. They, okay, so while dekat sini maksudnya ni kita gunakan past continuous. Depan ni kita gunakan past tense. They was a flood while we were sleeping. Okay, when dekat sini tadi kita gunakan while. Selepas while mesti past continuous. Selepas when mesti past tense. When we woke up, we were where. Okay, so these are the answers for this email. Hope you are having a good summer from Jack. Okay, so I think we have come to the end of our lesson today. So remember, past simple and past continuous. If you see the word war here, we need to use past continuous. If we have the word when, then we need to use past tense. Okay, if we have the word when, after that we need to use past tense. So for secondary school, okay, we need to have positive, negative, and question form. We need to know the 3 types of this formation. Okay, these 3 forms of past simple and past continuous in secondary school. Okay, jadi pelajar-pelajar cikgu harap boleh faham untuk past tense dengan past continuous, dua-dua menunjukkan perkara yang telah berlaku. Tapi kalau kita nampak perkataan while, kita akan gunakan past continuous. Kalau kita nampak when, kita akan gunakan past tense. Okay, so we have come to the end of our lesson. Okay, so bye. I hope to see you again in the next lesson. Bye.